Hey everybody, I'm back from my trip, and here's another video for y'all. This may be the 2 days that we actually can get this car home. So, what I'm doing now is I'm replacing the alternator because it's causing a bunch of my problems electrically. And then I had to do the oil thing again, but I have a crush washer and that sort of thing. For some reason, we are still leaking oil down here. And I do not know why. It's mostly dry over there, so I don't know. But yeah, alternator first. I had to first loosen this belt, which is gonna be a pain. And then I have a bunch of new parts to swap in. So yeah, let's start with that. Okay, I got that stupid belt off. Now we can start taking out the alternator. Took way too long. All right, this one is just about out. Just gotta pry it out. Then we got a new one from AC Delco, or not new, remanufactured, that we'll throw in. That should fix a lot of my electrical issues. And maybe we actually have a battery that lasts. This is a brand new battery too. So yeah. Voila, it's out. Doesn't look great under here. And that doesn't look great either. But yeah, now we can throw in a new one. And I guess we'll run the engine a little bit. And hopefully that battery light goes out. Actually, I might test that real quick. If it doesn't, I'm cooked. That battery light is back, this alternator, the diode here, and probably the gears, or not gears, bearings, were going bad. And it was causing all kinds of backfeeding into the other electrical systems. So that's why my taillights went out, that's why my brake lights turn on when the car's off, so it'd be really nice to get this replaced. Hey everybody, it's new alternator's in, but the battery is still doing the same thing. Oddly enough, turn signals still aren't behaving. I spun the engine over, I just had it run for a few, I don't know, 30 seconds a minute. And it really didn't, I don't know, it's not fixing anything. I pulled the front bulb up there, that didn't do anything. So I'll look at my other options to see why this thing could be flashing. Maybe some fuses, maybe relays, I don't know. But the alternator should have fixed it. And it did fix some of the courtesy lights, but it didn't fix other stuff, so. I don't know, it's very strange, so. I have to see how this will play out. And I need to get the oil fixed. So while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and swap out these two little caps. Power steering has a little residue around it. Same with the oil. So we're gonna do that. 2 little quick seals. All right, also while I'm here, I'm doing these little hood cables. I'll drill a hole through this little cowl. But instead of having to mess under the dash again, just pull these. That's open. So yeah, that should work fine. All right, so I tried to get these hood things done, and now my hood's stuck. So yeah, and I think the alternator fixed the main grounding issue because my stuff doesn't backfeed to the brake pedal anymore. But I still have the bad turn signal flashing for some reason. So yeah, I figure out how to try to get this hood open. It's just me today. Literally, I'm solo on the property, so there's nobody who can help me. Okay, I'm gonna take it for a short drive, even though not all the issues are fixed. I mainly need to drive it to practice manual for a little while. If it leaks oil, I'm not terribly concerned for it. I am gonna close the hood fully, just to avoid any rain. Actually, I'll see how bad the rain is. It's barely raining, we should be fine. So yeah, I'll do that right now. I may record while I drive. All right, so I just drove it with no windshield wipers, so visibility was absolutely terrible. But I'm actually pretty good at stopping on a hill. I needed to practice that. It's a little rainy, obviously, but that ain't ever hurt nobody. I literally just got back in here, so I haven't looked under the car or anything. But looking good. As a Stan Gullet would say, looking good, looking good. Any big smoke coming here? No. The tire's a little wet. Any drippage? I don't even see no oil dripping. I think we are just fine for now. So, yeah. I guess if we're not getting any oil dripping, then I'm perfectly fine for now. I might do oil tomorrow because Josh is a little better at that than me. How on earth? Oh, I drove through the tree to hit a UE, by the way. That's why. My car is a little dirty, but yeah, it'd be nice to get some windshield wipers in here. We'll clean her off a little bit. But yeah, obviously Charlie and Josh will be here tomorrow. I did not preface that. So Josh can help with oil. Charlie can stay around because he's Charlie. And hopefully we can get more done. What I could do right now though is my MAF sensor. I need to get that done. It's a little part here, and it goes on the block here. Okay, so cooling was fine, obviously, but we're still getting a bit of a misfire, which is no good. So I'm going to replace the MAP sensor first. I'm going to let the engine cool off a little bit before I do any of that. But I have the MAP sensor replaced too. It is over here. Here it is. So I'll place that maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I could do it today. I just had to take off the intake. It's really on the inside of it. But I can do the MAP sensor pretty quickly. Where did that go? I don't know. But as long as the oil's not leaking right now, I think I'll be okay. For whatever reason, no leak. And then here's a new wiper motor. I say new, but just one that's in good condition and still works. So I'm gonna use it. And that will hopefully get us some actual windshield wipers. Because these don't do anything. And they're not good at all. So yeah, I'll do the MAP sensor as soon as the engine is cooled down enough for me to touch it. Alright, I'm gonna do this MAP sensor. I guess I'll give you a time lapse of me doing that. Just because I can. So I'm gonna set it up on the tripod over here. And I'll give you a little short time lapse. I'll also do this oils cap real quick. Okay, as you can see, with the rear bulb out, the front bulbs work perfectly. So it's got to be something with the back of the car that's causing either grounding or something else. So the switch is fine, but since I have these two back bulbs out, it works again. So yeah, it's something when the back bulbs. I did notice one of them was replaced, so that probably is the problem. All right, everybody, it's the next day. I got Josh and Charlie, which pulled the intake. We're gonna do this MAF sensor. Josh is gonna fix oil, so.
Bruh, I did this like
Charlie gonna do
not even 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's still leaking somehow, but we have a crush washer and an O-ring, so we're gonna use that. Okay, so I'm just checking these taillights again, looking for grounds. I'm putting it back in because I couldn't find anything. Josh just did the oil. We think it's still leaking from the same spot. We're really hoping it is. But we have a crush washer and everything else, so hopefully nothing else leaks. Yeah, so that should be about it. All right, I'm checking the bulbs. I think I know which bulb's the problem. The third one to the left.
Yeah. I know.
All right, so we're gonna. All right, so he's throwing on this one. There's a ton of Loctite on it, so we had to take it out 4 times.
And I just genuinely made a tsunami of
is this stuff gasket maker around it. So if this leaks now, I'm gonna be genuinely surprised, and I'm probably gonna be really.
It's not a problem. It's probably, it could be intake manifold if it's not.
Could be intake manifold.
Which we don't really.
It better not be a lifter or the lifter valley pan.
We don't want it to be either of those because those are really annoying to do.
Either way, the intake has to come off.
And I want this car to be home in like a week or two. So.
I mean, if we lock in, we could do that in a week or two. But.
We could, but.
I mean, if I can do a transmission in a couple days, then I think we can do an intake manifold in a couple days.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it in the first place.
Maybe if y'all stick around, you get to see Henry help me with a transmission on my Dodge tomorrow.
Yeah.
Holy retention rate.
I'm gonna do that. Oh my gosh. All right, so we got all that out. We're doing taillights, all that. So yeah, and then we're gonna drive out soon, even if the oil is like leaking a little bit. It would end up leaking.
If it genuinely does, I'm gonna be really surprised and probably really mad because this is not fun to do at all. And
yeah, and we're kind of gonna let we're gonna let the gasket cure for a little while, just enough to kind of solidify, and then we'll bring it out. Oh, we're gonna test the wiper things, windshield wipers.
The motor.
Yeah, you gotta tighten it a lot. Some miracle. Church does work. Let's go. Both of them and brake lights. I don't even know what I did differently, but let's go. Works. Hey y'all, we got some lunch. We're back. Just did the oil and let it sit for a few minutes. But now we're gonna hunt for what's making this battery light come on. Or stay on, is a better question. So yeah. Okay, the oil is finished. Now we're just trying to hook up this wiper motor, test it, see if it works. So yeah.
Got it. Okay,
See if
go
it's
see
in
if
the
it
right
works.
place.
Maybe get some electric cleaner, clean out these terminals too.
Yeah.
Alright, go.
Okay, we're gonna test this. It's hooking up the battery. That stupid light is still on, unfortunately. Same thing with courtesy lights. We don't know why.
Ignore me.
Could be a relay for those courtesy lights.
At least your interior lights work now.
That's not the best thing, but sure.
Hold on, I'm getting it.
Takes a minute. Just to hook up. All right, you're good.
All right, go for it.
Okay, turn on the key. Nothing? Ah. Okay. All right, about to take it for a drive. See how it goes. I think we're ready. Okay, so it seems to be that the intake manifold gasket, it's what's leaking. So we just have to do a very big job on our hands. Everything is gonna have to come out. That'll be for the next video. $10 part, by the way. But a ton of stuff has come out. Fuel rails, some bracket injectors, EGR valve, throttle body.
You can maybe just leave the EGR on since it's part of the actual
vacuum line, I guess. Coolant lines, all that.
Drain the coolant.
Yeah, we have to drain it again.
Matt even. I wonder if you have to take the
Valve covers off
valve
now.
covers. I wonder if it bolts in there that hold it on.
You don't have to, but it's gonna be annoying.
Because I've seen some where it's like you take the valve cover off. Good thing it's not on this, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's gonna probably end it for this video. There's not much else we can do here. So yeah. All right. That'll be it. See you in the next video.
Okay.